After the recent event about the missing coach, Sir Topham had scolded them. He punished them to walk with Bill and Ben. However, since Douglas was the one who actually misplaced the coach, he is forced to stay at Thickerstone until he learns how to handle coaches correctly. Donald, on the other hand, had to work at a new quarry being built where Bill and Ben are at, and Bill had to work with Douglas for some reason, probably to handle the freight cars. Both twins were not happy about it. However, Bucko and Ben were welcome to see Donald.
Is that the quarry I've been working in?
Donald asked. It sure is, answered Bucko. You'll be useful by pulling heavy rocks along the line to the destination. But Bill wasn't too welcome to see Donald.
Oh, it's you.
So lead Bill over Donald.
It's one of those foreigners everybody's been talking about.
Well, it's one of those troublemakers Edward's been talking about.
Just stay out of my way.
Bill huffed. Donald and Ben worked throughout the day. They loaded the trucks from the hopper, hard elevators, crossed borders, and took them away to their destinations.
This is one.
Donald smiled.
The hard work makes me dusty.
You're more than welcome to stay here, Bucko suggested.
Aye, but sometimes I miss my twin.
And he told them what happened. Sorry you had to go through that, said Bucko. Meanwhile, Douglas was handling over the coaches very well. However, Bill was handling over freight cars for the goods trains and was being careless. So careless, he shunted a line of trucks, blocking the line. When Douglas was reversing, he didn't see where he was going. The freight car had been derailed.
Whose fault is it?
Douglas yelled.
Sorry.
Bill stuttered. Lucky for you, it wasn't a signal box. Relieved Douglas's driver. Next morning, on the other side of the island, Ben decided to play a trick on Donald, assuming that he is staying here from now on. He shunted some empty freight cars behind him, and he was underneath the chute. Rocks and gravel dropped all over him.
Ben?
Shouted Donald.
What was that for?
Ben didn't answer back. He just laughed away. Sorry about that, Donald, Bucko comforted. He's missing his twin too. Donald sighed. As the mess was cleared up, they began arranging the train. When it was ready, Ben was already at the front.
You can handle the back. I'll take the front.
Are you sure you can't take the front by yourself?
You're strong enough to push the train from behind and slow it down.
No, Dad. Though it's recommended I go behind you.
With that said, they began to haul the long train of minerals. Douglas and Bill had finished arranging the rolling stock for the first few morning trains and quite worked well yesterday. Ben and Donald were going slowly well when suddenly Ben's side runs had snapped. That's no good, inspected his driver. Donald will now have to push you and the train himself. Then Donald remembered what Ben said.
Could you at least put the brakes on the train if necessary?
We'll try, The crew said doubtfully. With all his might, Donald began to push Ben in the train. It moved once again. When they finally reached Rickerstown, Donald was able to give a sigh of relief, as the train isn't that heavy to push by himself.
Thank goodness you're there.
Sighed Douglas,
Bill just finished up doing the work.
and told Donald all about it, even including that he stored the trains in their respective sidings.
Sorry for being a nuisance to you.
The cheeky little yellow twin said to the Scottish twins. Sir Topham Hatt walked towards the engines. Well done, he complimented. Ben, you will have your side rods mended. Then he turned to the Scottish twins. As for you two, you will be back together again, since I know you two like being together. However, Bill will be working here a little longer, so you will have to work with him until his twin is repaired.
Please, sir, could we teach Ben about shunting here after he's repaired? Bill wanted to have company when he's shunting in a busy station.
Asked Douglas. We'll see about that, he conceded. But the pairs of twins whistled in delight and told them about their conversations.